work. This I guess the director of the departments that we work in, he came down there, which is a Jake dude, you know, Jake dude. So he went in there and he was talking to the supervisors. So fuck, I had one of those jobs, and Esau's fucking the live stream, man. He's messing with the live stream. He's been messing with the service all day. But anyway, I have one of those jobs that you can retire from and get a pension, all this crazy shit, right? But it don't really amount to none at the end of the day. It's all folly. But he was basically saying, well, you know, we need to reward people that's been here the longest, X, Y, and Z. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know, people that's been there 10, 12 years, you know, give them a little extra pay. You know, it's technically the humane thing to do, right? But this is the catch-22. They're not giving you what you're really worth, okay? Because technically the type of job that I do, they should be coming in making 30-something plus bucks an hour, especially with the type of credentials and the equipment you got to operate. They should be making easily $30, $40 an hour doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a hard job, but just the fact that you're operating equipment. You're operating equipment and you're using certain tools and stuff like that, and you have to have a particular driver's license in order to do so. For the most part, you should get more money. So those people that's coming in as equipment operators, they're bumping steps, they're getting steps and stuff like that, you know, up the pay scale. And these are people that's been there 5 to 10, 15 years and they haven't really seen too much of any money. So he started talking about that $20 an hour mark and a little bit more than that over a course of months. And Jake eyes just fucking lit up, man. I'm like, here you niggas were just complaining about the job, but all of a sudden he come in and speaking money. Now all of a sudden Jake, oh yeah, no, we good, you know, just you Jake, man, you niggas are just gone, man. And that's why the scriptures say the gift destroyed the heart, man. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Okay, because we're all oppressed, no doubt about that. We're oppressed, we're underpaid, we're taxed to death, we're not catered to, you know, we're not paid for our labors. Like, fuck, we built America up for free, and yet we're still paying taxes, yet we're still getting taxed to death. We're still the first fired, last hired. We're still discriminated against, etc. So if anything, you supposed to be getting catered to, you know. And I remember a long time ago, a couple of years ago, they did the math. They said if blacks were to get reparations, they said every black, including every offspring got to them, would be rewarded $1.3 million at least. A kid, a family, a husband, a wife, which we don't want your reparations, okay? That's all bullshit. Reparations is gonna come in the form of putting you in slavery. But that's the real money you supposed to be getting, technically, if they was gonna hit you off with some real cheese, you know? But when they get to talking this $20 an hour, 22, 23 bullshit, you niggas don't realize that the more money you make, they're gonna put you in a higher tax bracket, man. You know, I remember I was on a job when I was in construction. I remember, man, we was on a prevailing wage job and I was making $49 an hour with overtime. Okay, regular time 25 some bucks an hour. But guess what? After I did 60 some plus hours at $49 an hour, guess how much my check was at the end of the week? And y'all gonna laugh when I tell you this. My check was only like 1,800 bucks, but I grossed like damn near $3,500, man, easily. So I automatically went in a higher tax bracket, and because I went into a higher tax bracket, I had to pay the peoples back at the end of the year. So that money that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, yeah, it may look good, but they're putting you in a higher tax bracket. So therefore, you're only gonna be able to make certain much. So what the hell are you niggas are talking and smiling about, man? Back of my mind, I'm like, here you go, pacifying them, dumbing Jake down, because niggas, they all about mirth, they all about trying to keep up with the Jonesies, man. You know, because no matter how much you tell them how much of a devil Esau is, at the end of the day, yeah, he's the devil, but hey, you know, he's giving me money, I'm good. You know, he ain't my devil. You Jake sell out for nothing. You know, that's why the scriptures say that you were sold for naught and you should be redeemed without a price, man. And that's talking about the elect, okay? We were sold for naught, okay? Because we're not even getting our values worth. You think $22, $23, $17 an hour on a job is really real money? Fuck no, man. You got people coming in at that don't have experience and shit, you know, but yet, you know, they're talking about that's a good livable wage. No, the cost of living is going up here in Kansas City, and I did a lesson on that yesterday. So you need at least $30 an hour in this city just to get by. Just to get by. And I'm not even talking about getting by comfortably. You know what I'm saying? That's just making ends meet. You see what I'm saying? So the average person here is living way beyond the means, man. Okay, because the money we bringing in, like it tells you in Nahum, Haggai, I believe, it says that he that put money into a bag is basically roughly paraphrasing it, he puts it into a bag of holes. Because the minute you get paid, look, you're already getting union dues taken out of your check. Okay, you're getting taxes taken out. If you owe any type of alimony and child support, they're already clipping your money before you even get a hold of it. So what the hell is it to rejoice about, man? All because this man is talking, we're gonna give people different steps in pay now to reward them for their 15. Motherfucker, what was you 15 years ago? Why didn't you say that shit 15 years ago? Why wait now until when shit get passed through and all things getting ready to go to hell? All of a sudden now you niggas now you want to give them more money, which it ain't gonna amount to anything. Got to show you how Esau feels about you. Because if you want to be technically honest, they can flip the script and say, you know what, yeah, we give you this money, but you gotta take the you gotta take the 1-2 punch. And that may be the stipulations of it. Because they're getting ready to pass that, that JAB. They're getting ready to pass that right jab, that 1-2 punch. So they come with all these benefits and goodies and shit. Like the scriptures going to the tabernacles of the bribery should be desolate, be made desolate. They're bribing you jakes, man. They're trying to hold some shit over your head, and this one motherfucker gonna say, well, that's gonna make work morale go up. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, for about a week, and then niggas gonna be complaining about how they still see the same goddamn money. So that's why the 2/3 of you jakes are gonna be destroyed, man, because you put your faith and trust in man. The scriptures say, trust not in man, man. Okay, trust not and make flesh not thy arm. Roughly paraphrasing it. I believe that's Isaiah 14, if I'm not mistaken. You put your trust in flesh and other men. You're not supposed to do that, because overall they're not the most high. And men, they're very infallible. Okay, men change their mind like day and night. So you're not supposed to put your trust and your blood and sweat and tears into a man's, that's not in the truth, should I say, a man's society. And we're talking about Esau Edom, because he's nothing more but a deceiver. You know what I'm saying? But that proves that, once again, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Yes, he is. Because when he was saying that shit, I wasn't even budging. I'm like, okay, nigga, I've heard this story 1,000 times. Y'all gonna find a way to give it and then give it back. Like in my last job, when I worked for the state, man, they gave us this raise and shit, but guess what? They took all that shit back. They took it back for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people that got it, they had to pay the shit back. And let's not talk about union dues. Usually when they come with these type of increases, then all of a sudden the union dues are gonna go up. Okay, because when they were talking about getting this proposition for the workers a while back, they said that the union had a problem with that. But why the fuck do you got a problem with it when you robbing people? Like everybody that's part of a so-called labor union, local 207, pipe fitters union, whatever, insulators union, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the day, that shit ain't nothing but fucking fraternal. That ain't nothing but an organization. It's nothing but a Masonic organization, man. The union was started by Masons, period. And they for highway robbery too. Union dues, you been paid a third of your paycheck, then you giving 30% taxes. And let's not talk about health and benefits. You ain't making no damn money. So the only hope that we have here is calling on Yahweh Shemi Hawaii. Okay, because through the name of the Lord, it says, they that run into the name of the Lord is safe. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. He who runneth into it is safe. You see, he who runneth into it is safe. And you jakes, you're not calling on the name of the Most High. You worried about what's on your paycheck at the end of the 2 weeks. Because working some job is not going to get you rich. They give you all this money and promise you all this hundreds of thousands of dollars in retirement, but yet you retire early, you're not eligible for the Social Security. And people my age, we ain't getting that shit. That's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking forget about it. And on top of that, you retire with a $300,000 pension. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You about 70-something years old. The hell you gonna do with $300,000? You getting ready to drop dead. It ain't like you go out there and get, have fun. You work 30 years of your life, 40 years of your life just to be broken down bodily You know, your mind is all mushed up, and yeah, okay, you take a cruise. Now you got restrictions. Now you got to go and get the you know what. So it's all bull, it's BS, man. Okay, it's all folly. That's why when Solomon said that, when he looked down on the reins of the earth, he said that he saw the works of men, that it was folly. It was oppression. You know? So it just boggles me how you jakes, man. You sell your souls for naught. You sell your souls for nothing, man. You know? But that's why I praise Yahweh Shem Shai for bringing us into this truth, because we can see through it. You know, we understand it's not going to be no end. The end game is at the door. Half the money they promised in over 18-month period of time. You know, whenever your years hit. Look, man, they getting ready to mandate that, you know what? The MOTB is up next. So in order to keep all these goodies, you're going to have to fall for the system. And that's another way they're going to get Jake to falter for the system. Because they're going to promise you these benefits. You know what I'm saying? They're going to promise you all these goodies. And before you know it, your ass is going to be part of the system. Because in order for you to even have any type of dealings in this man's system, you got to get the followed by the prick. You got to get that, man. Like Apostle Tahar said, anybody that took the, you know what, the punch, you fucked. You fucked. You know, you are fucked, period. You know, and we're trying to get unfucked, man. I'm tired of getting fucked by this society. You know, that's why I said the minute they mandate this shit, get it on with, man, so we can get the fuck out of here. But that's Jake. They want to keep us here. These are the same Negroes that got pissed off with Moses because he said, oh, thou led us in the wilderness to die. We should have been better off serving captivity under the Egyptians. You led us out here to die. But here, Yahweh Shem Shai was doing constant miracles through Moses, man. When he smoked the rock and it became water, the cloud by day, the fire by pillar of fire by night, the chariots, the Lord raining down manna from heaven, the Red Sea, okay, the Lord having us to put to flight the Philistines, man. All these particular miracles that the Lord was doing, and niggas still had fucking doubt. Still got doubt, man. That's why I say this. If Jake had the vote, and this is why salvation is not going to be predicated on the 2/3 this time. It's not going to be predicated on you guys, man. Because if it was up to you, the Lord would say, look, you want a fucking city job or you want the kingdom of heaven tomorrow? Niggas going to go with the fucking job, man. Because niggas are homeborn slaves, okay? They're lost in their mind, and they don't believe this because they've been conditioned. You know, they've been conditioned to be this some type of way about you. Are you radical? Oh, man, you sound like one of those coat people. You the one in the goddamn coat, man. You the one that follow the motherfucker with the herd mentality. You the one that believe in this system. To believe in this system, you are in a fucking coat. A coat. Because people don't understand their words. Coat means just belief or worship. So everybody that got a belief system is a coat. But you have what they call an occult, which is dealing with witchcraft and seances, which you 2/3 are part of, man. Because whether you believe in a God or not, you're sacrificing to idols. Whether it be your Jesus Christ, your Buddha, your Allah, whether it be yourselves, whether it be the woman, because you got Jake that believe the woman is fucking God. You know? So yeah, it's a deal. This is why you 2/3 are not needed to get salvation, because if it were up to you, we would be here forever, man. We would never get out of here. And it just disgusts me, because what Yahweh Shai say, he said, what should a man profit or gain the whole world if he loses his whole soul in the process? What should a man profit? Whether he gain the whole world but loses his soul in the whole process. And you Jakes are willing to sell out for a 10% raise? Like, are you serious? It don't make no damn sense, man. You know, it's sad and it's pathetic. And this is why I'm glad the Most High is going to take out the 2/3 of you. You know, because there's no excuse. Yahweh Shai said it. He said, if I had not come to them, they wouldn't have had sin. But now I come to them, there's no cloak for that sin. Meaning there's no excuse. Whether we're telling you directly or you catch a YouTube video of the men of the Lord on there preaching and teaching and cussing and fussing on the highways and the byways and on the videos. The fact that all you clowns, you've seen an Israelite video or you've heard of it. If you walk past a camp and you didn't acquire it, guess what? You got marked, man. Okay, because hey, didn't the Most High tell Ezekiel, he said prophecy into the wind, man, which that was really the spirit. But hey, even if nobody's listening, go out there and prophesy, man. But yet you got your nose turned up when the God that's playing your ass to the left is the one that you put your faith and belief in. Now this Uncle Tom baggy suit wearing Negro at the job. Now he just ran a smuck on you 2/3, man. All because, oh, well, we getting more money now. But yeah, it's going to come with a price too. Because remember, they ain't mandated that jab yet. That shit coming next. And they going to promise you a very pretty picture to get you niggas to comply. Because they know it ain't nothing but Jake that worked there, man. You got 90% of Jake that work for these particular establishments, man. They want you. They want you. And they know that you ain't just going to flat out and go against it because they know you may rebel against it. But overall, they know they got you when they start throwing you with money and goodies. Because a nigga always want to be comfortable, man. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We've called hell for a long time. There's nothing wrong with mirth. But mirth is in its proper season. And right now, we're in a time of mourning. We're in a time of war. Scriptures goes into a time of war and hate. There's a time to love. There's a time to hate. There's a time of peace. There's a time for war. There's a time to build up. There's a time to pluck down. It's a time and place for everything. And you Jakes have no balance. You have no balance. So therefore, when the hammer falls down on you, a lot of you are going to be left out here scratching your heads, asking questions. And a lot of you going to get just rejected, man. Rejected. And I pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that the Most High raise the brothers up in Kansas City, include myself, so we can be a testament and an example as to condemnation to you people, man. Because honestly, my humble opinion, I think the Most High gonna destroy everybody in this goddamn city, man. And honestly, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the brothers and their families, 98% of this city is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. And I say that through the spirit. And that includes people I know personally. 98% of this city is going to be destroyed, man. Because ain't no way in fucking hell we've been out here years. I've been out here. I've been in the truth 10 years, man. And I've been in Kansas City about, I'm going to say 8 of them damn years teaching. Ain't no way in fucking hell that you Jakes ain't heard this word. And as much videos as we pump out, it was a point in time we was doing camp 2 times a week. You know, or sometimes we'll double up, having people coming in from outside. You know? So ain't no fucking way in hell, man. And hey, and y'all gonna see, you people in this fucking city, y'all gonna see the men of the Lord rise up with power, man. Cause this city is fucking docile, man. Like, this is the slowest fucking city I've ever been in. I ask the Lord every day, why the hell you bring me here? But I see. Brother tell me all the time. They say, hey, bro, they needed your spirit out here. I'm like, what the fuck that even mean? They said, no, this city needed somebody like your spirit to come out here and teach the word, because these people don't get it, man. I'm like, why you me in Chicago? You know what I'm saying? Or send me somewhere else. Why the fuck I have to come here? Because this is where you were needed. And now I see. You know, and that's funny. Most of the brothers in my camp are even not from this damn city, man. You know? And you got brothers out here from this city that's out doing the work. You know, they out there getting it in. We ain't taking none for those brothers because we need all walks of life. But overall, majority of us is not from KC, bro. And that's a damn shame. You know? So yeah, man, I can foresee that, hey, majority of this city is going to be destroyed. Makes a lot of sense to me. Outside of the brothers and their families, the Most High is going to wipe you niggas clean. And you know what? I'm with it. If the Lord is with it, I'm with it. Straight up, bro. If the Lord decide not to save a soul, but the prophets out of this city, you know, I'm with it. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And there ain't nothing I can say about it. Because ain't no way in hell that people ain't coming up to the camp and inquiring me because they have a formulated mindset about what we about. Well, your mindset is going to get you in a bad predicament, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, with that, brothers, man, I'm going to end it there. Giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in the gospel broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, wherever it may be. And with that, Shalom and a ball, man. Let's get salvation, man. Let's get the hell out of this place. Shalom.